MBA HR as an executive into different companies. So internally, I moved to SuccessFactor application. Currently, I'm managing SAP SuccessFactor HXM suite into Employee Central, time management, time tracking, benefits. So before I want to start SAP SuccessFactors, any idea what is SAP SuccessFactors?
Are you asking me if I know?
I don't know your background. You're from
Oh,
SF or how?
yeah, I know a little bit about it. I know SAP SuccessFactors more of like keeping a tab on employees and stuff like that. I know there's a different like the payroll time off,
Yeah.
and I know there's a different user between like the administrative part and then the employee part. So each level got different kind of like access code to it. So yeah, I just know a little bit of it. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, SAP SuccessFactors is a cloud-based HR software which is
Mm-hmm.
available in the market where company digitalize their HR process because every company will have a various HR operations from recruitment to till offboarding of an employee, nothing but like joining to till separation, n number of transactions in the HR perspective that we can digitalize within one application that we call it as SAP HXM suite. Technically, we call it as SAP SuccessFactors. It's cloud-based HR software where the user is able to log in from anywhere because it's a URL-based software. No need to install VPN, no need to install any drivers because it is a cloud-based SaaS model application. Many organizations will have a various aspects of HR operations. SuccessFactor will help any kind of digital operations which is belongs to HR that we can digitalize. Because I'll tell you one example of HR operations from starting to joining. Suppose we are working for Wipro using SAP SuccessFactors. Now they want to hire a candidate as an account executive. Generally, what the company will do, they will post this job into some of the recruiting marketing career sites like Naukri, Monster, LinkedIn. So they will post this job into these sites. From these marketing sites, they will candidate the external candidate applications. The candidate applications they will got. What they will do, they will schedule one interview, and with an interviewer, the interview will give some rating. After rating, the talent acquisition will team negotiate the price, package and all. Then finally they release the offer. So from releasing, posting the job to give the offer to an employee, everything we can digitalize from SAP SuccessFactor application because it's a cloud-based software where it is support multiple. 1 minute, guys. How to hide this window? I don't know because I'm new to Zoom meeting. Mm,
Yeah, no problem.
yeah. Oh, let me log in into system, my system.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So currently we are discussing about recruiting operations, HR operations. Yes, inside the application, there is a module called recruiting. Whatever we discuss, posting the job to RMK sites, get the candidate applications, schedule an interview, get the feedback from the interviewer, releasing the offer. Everything we can control within the application. No need to go with manual work. We can do digitalize with SAP SuccessFactor application because recruitment in place. Obviously, I'll manage after offer letter. What happened? Once candidate accept of offer, his onboarding journey will start, where company will collect his personal documents like national IDs, Aadhaar, PAN, where company will collect employee educational documents, where company will collect work experience document, where company will give some assets to you like laptop, mobile, and they will announce the day one to you, and they will assign some day one manager to you. That we can digitalize within a module called onboarding. Within onboarding module, whatever we discuss, everything we can digitalize. No need to go with a manual introversion, no need to drop an email. Everything we can do from the application, where we assign a task, where we can do the data collection, where we can do the form I-9, or if it is into US different forms, compliance form, everything we can collect, and we can hire a new task to the new employees. After joining of an employee from joining to till separation, n number of transactions are happened. Like after 3 months, maybe his probation is confirmed, maybe probation is extended. After 1 year, he got promoted. After 1 year, he may be transferred to different location. Maybe after 1 year, his designation was changed. Department transfer is happened. Later separation. Everything that is captured in a module called Employee Central. Structure, company job structure, company payments. Everything is in the place, a module called Employee Central. After what happened, if employee join, the company will set some goals to you to analyze your performance. Like in Q1, how you perform, Q2, Q3, Q4. Based on your goals, based on your achievements, company will give some rating, performance rating. Yes, that is also we can digitalize because there is one module called performance management and goal management. It is available within the suite. No need to go with other applications where you can set up the goals to an employee, where you can analyze the employee performance within the application, where we can get the ratings from the respective managers to that employees, and we give the ratings. Everything that should be happen in a module called PMGM. After rating, what should be happen? Based on your rating, based on your current salary, maybe your salary is revised at the time of appraisal. Yes, that we can also digitalize. No need to go with manual intervention like Excel work. There is a module called compensation where we write the logics based on the rating, based on the salary, how much percentage that we want to increase. Everything we can digitalize within the application. The module called compensation. No need to go with manual work. If it is a large scale companies, they will provide some learnings to an employee where we can do some assignments, where we can complete our posh policies, where we can learn some other technologies inside the applications. Yes, it is possible. Within the success factor suite, there is a module called LMS. In this demo instant, it is not available. Maybe generally, if any employee apply a separation, what happened? We can collect their assets, we can do the full and final settlement, we announce his farewell to all the employees, we can get the schedule for the KT, knowledge transfers from that exited employee. Everything we can digitalize because there is a module called offboarding that is available within the suite because it is a SAP HXM suite, Human Experience Management. This suite will support all HR operations. The HR operations will divide it into different modules. Recruitment module, onboarding module, employee central module, employee central payroll module, compensation module, LMS module. So these are the various modules which is available in the suite itself. Why we are going with other technology? Because there are n number of technologies available in the market. These are the top 10 HR softwares. When you compare with SAP Success Factors, we are having Workday, Oracle PeopleSoft, Darwin Box, Gray HR, Talio, Joho Books, Bamboo HR. These are the top softwares which is available in the market. But why success factors? Only one competitor presently for our success factor, that is Workday. Still, we are on top one, Workday is on top two. Let us go with a comparison. Why success factors? Why not Workday? Technology advisor rating in the current 2024, that is 4 by 5 for Workday. And we got a rating 5 by 5 by technology advisors. UI customization experience are limited. If you go with success factor application, you can control entire UI where you can change the colors, where you can change the style colors, where you can add a number of things, where you can do the text changes, everything. UI customizations are not limited in success factors, but if you go with Workday, we cannot customize the application as per the customer requirement. Okay, that's why SAP Success Factor is a very flexible where we can do the customization as per the customer choice. If you go with Godrej company, Godrej, they are mostly into yellow color. Yes, we can do. If you are going with a company Hero Honda, they are mostly maintain the all background colors as red. Yes, you can customize the application. In Workday, there are limited customizations, but in SAP Success Factors, our hand, because there is a theme manager concept, which is available where you can control entire theme, same like our mobile, where you can change your background image, where you can change login image, login logo, login background, text color, everything. Theme manager in place. Next, integrations are limited. In Workday, integrations are limited. Let me tell you an example. Customer want Employee Central in SuccessFactor. They want to manage their payroll into other application called ADP Payroll. Okay, is that integrate possible? Yes. In SAP SuccessFactor, it will allow to connect any of the third-party systems because there is a concept called APIs. APIs are available. It consists of coding to connect the application. It is like a middleware where give the shake hands between two applications like SuccessFactors source, target is other application, or else source is third party application, target is SuccessFactor. Yes, it is possible. You can integrate SAP SuccessFactor application to n number of applications because integrations are in place that we call it as CPI consultant will deal with these kind of integrations. But in Workday, so many limitations are there. LMS, learning management, not in place in Workday, but we have a product called LMS within the suite. No need to go with other technologies. LMS is already in the place where you can use learning management system within the application. What about country specific localizations, which are limited? Around Workday will support only 42 countries, but SAP SuccessFactor will support 98 country languages. Japanese, Spanish, recently Hindi also supported in SAP SuccessFactors, but Workday will have a limitation on translations. But SAP SuccessFactor will support various countries in the market. And Workday, if any customer want to implement Workday, minimum 500 users are required. With less than 500, Workday don't sell the license to implement. But SAP SuccessFactors, in a reality, there is a company in Delhi, pharmaceutical company, their headcount is 68 employees. They are using SAP SuccessFactors. If you go with large scale company, Vodafone, 2,20,000 employees, they are using SAP SuccessFactors. In India, Hero Honda, 10,000 users, they are using SAP SuccessFactors. It means it will support, it will give the license to small scale companies, medium scale companies, large scale companies. But Workday, minimum 500 users are required. For that company only, Workday will sell the licenses. What about enhancements? It is a cloud product. Obviously, customer is expecting the new features. In Workday, only 1 year they will release the enhancement. But in SAP SuccessFactors, yearly 2 times. One is happened in May, second one is in November. At least 100 enhancements, complete product. If we go with Employee Central, recently they released 7 new enhancements. Same way recruitment, they will release 7 new enhancements. Like that, they will close to 100 enhancements every year 2 times. One is happened in the May, second one is in the November. So that's why people are choosing SAP SuccessFactors. And there is one more fact. SuccessFactor is not a SAP product before 2014. It is an individual company. Before that, SAP is also having one more product for HR, that is SAP HCM. SAP HCM. Still, that software is available in the market. That is not a cloud product. It is a on-premise application where we have to install SAP GUI to log in into SAP HCM system. But SAP officially announced that who are currently using SAP HCM system, all customer has to migrate to SAP SuccessFactors till 2025 May. After 2025 May, we don't support SAP HCM application. We don't release any new OSS nodes or any new enhancements. We stop the support of SAP HCM application because in worldwide there are 2,000 companies currently using SAP HCM software. Still only 600 customers are migrated to SuccessFactors as of now. Still 1,400 companies are in place where in the migration phase. They're not yet started. So obviously SAP SuccessFactors will demand in upcoming years because whenever they want to migrate, obviously they will reach to software companies. Software companies need consultants. So that's why SAP SuccessFactors is in boom from last year because they are having only less time, 1 year time from now to upgrade from SAP HCM to SAP HXM, that we call it as SAP Human Experience Management. SAP HCM means Human Capital Management. So every customer has to migrate from SAP HCM to SAP SuccessFactors. That's why we are having a huge opportunities in SAP SuccessFactors. Who are the top customers of our SAP SuccessFactors? Microsoft, Vodafone, Walmart, Whirlpool, Vitara. These are the top customers who are having a headcount of more than 1 lakh. So obviously it is a big customer. So these are the top customer, but SAP SuccessFactors will give a license to small scale companies, because there is a scenario in Delhi. There is a laboratory or pharmaceutical company with the headcount of 68 employees, but they are using SAP SuccessFactors because it is not a high cost. It is a low cost, low maintenance, but it will support global features where you can support global translations, where you can support multiple countries, 98 country languages. What are the modules are in scope? Employee Central, recruitment, onboarding, Employee Central payroll, performance management and goal management, compensation, learning. These are the three modules belongs to company, not for us. If you go with one by one, whatever the recruitment, when you post the job until get the offer letter, every configuration that is done by recruitment module. That technically we call it as RCM consultant. Who are learning RCM, they are able to configure recruitment module for any customer. Onboarding, what are the activities which is happening in onboarding, that configurations will do by onboarding consultants. Employee central is a core module out of the 7 modules, because rest modules we call it as talent modules, but employee central is a core module because employee master data which is available in the success factor employee central, employee organization structure is available in employee central, jobs are available in employee central, payments are available in employee central. Employee central is a combination of organization structure, job structure, pay structure, employee master data, employee transactions. That's why we call it as employee central is a core module which is available. This is the first module everyone has to learn. Without employee central, we cannot understand other modules. That's why we call it as employee central is a core module. What is employee central? Employee central is a core module for success factor suite. It will support company organization structure, company job structure, company pay structure, employee master data, and employee transactions. What is transactions? From hiring to till separation, n number of transactions are happening in employee profile. You joined today. After 3 months, your probation confirmation. After 1 year, you got promoted. After 2 years, you got transferred. After 3 years, salary is changed. After 4 years, maybe you apply a separation in a company. Yes, this we call it as a transactions. From hiring to till separation, n number of transactions are happened. That is captured in employee central module. That's why employee central is a core module. What are the features are available in employee central? There are so many features. If company want to give some benefits like sudoxo card, meal card, if that they want to configure in employee central, yes, possible. We are having a sub module called benefits, where we can configure country specific benefits. Time and attendance, obviously employee central will capture your punch in punch out time records into the application from the biometric device. We can connect that biometric device to employee central, so where you can capture employee login, punch in punch out on a daily basis. Leave management possible? Yes, it is possible, where you can configure the leave policy. If company will have a leave policy, every month first they want to accrue one annual leave, and every month end they want to add one sick leave. Yes, it is possible. Irrespective of company policy, we can configure the leave management, because it might be different from company to company, but SuccessFactors will support all level of leave management policies inside the applications. Some company will provide the loans to employees like educational loan, vehicle loan. Yes, it is possible to configure, because company have a criteria. Who are into management level, who are more than 5 years in a company, they are eligible for educational loan. That criteria we can define in SuccessFactors with some logic, where that employee is able to see that loan tab in their profile. Yes. Time tracking is nothing but clock in clock out, where you are able to capture multiple punch ins, multiple punch outs in a day. Yes, it is possible. Time sheets, you are working 8 hours per a day, but we are working for which project, on which task that you want to capture. Yes, timesheet is an application inside SuccessFactors, where we can configure and employee able to fill the timesheets on a daily basis. If your company into different countries, you are having a concept called on-site, from home country to host country for a specific period of time. That time in India, his profile is inactive. In USA, his profile is active. That concept we will cover a concept called global assignment. Yes, it is possible, because global assignment is also a submodule of employee central. In India, we are having income tax declarations. Every month, we have to declare the tax amount. After year end, we have to declare the proofs. Is that possible? Yes. We have an application called IT declarations, the tab window we can enable and we can control a specific period of time inside the employee central. What about pension payouts? In other countries, UK or other countries, they will give the pensions after retirement of an employee. Yes, it is possible to manage pension concept also in Employee Central. This is the features which is available in Employee Central. It is a customer choice. Customer don't want leave management, maybe the license cost is less. If customer don't want loans and advances, yes, the customer license cost is less. It is depends on their agreement, what they want to, which feature they want to buy, because every feature will have some licensing cost for the client. So it's a customer choice, which feature that they want to buy from SAP within the Employee Central. What about projects? Which kind of project that we are having in Employee Central? We are having three types of project. One is implementation, second one is support project, third one is rollout project. What is implementation? Let me take an example. There is a company called, uh, sorry, sorry guys. There is a company called Godrej. Godrej is a company. Currently, they are using some local software called Joho Books, local HR software. Now they want to choose SAP SuccessFactors to manage their HR operations and HR application for employees. Generally, what happened? Godrej team will reach to SAP. Dear SAP, we want to buy SAP SuccessFactors license. Okay. SAP simply ask how many countries that you are in company. Godrej said that we are into 3 companies. Tell me your headcount. 2000 users. Okay. How many modules do you want to implement? We want to implement all modules in SuccessFactors. Okay. You're into 2000 employees, so the license cost is 1100 per user. So 1100 into 2000. So the agreement is happened. Now Godrej bought the licenses. Next step, SAP never implement the product, they will only sell the licenses. So Godrej reached to software companies like KPMG, PwC, and they will do the agreement to implement SAP SuccessFactors within 1 year for all the modules, and the expected go live is in June 2025. So the agreement is happened, PwC's work, and they gone live. From that day, they are stopped using Joho Books. They will start using SAP SuccessFactors. That kind of projects, we call it as implementation projects. What about support? There is a company which is already using SAP SuccessFactors from past 5 years. They want to support from a company. They want to support from a software company to manage their regular issues, because in application there are so many day-to-day issues are happen. In order to support that, they require some consultants. Each module, each dedicated consultant they want. They will reach their partner companies. They will agreement for 1 year. So the company will support for 1 year on their regular issues. Product is already ready, but in order to support the regular issues, they want support. That kind of projects we call it as support projects. Let's take an example of Godrej. I'm talking about rollout project. Godrej is already implemented by PwC in India. Godrej people feel that this application is very nice. We are happy with the application. Now we want to expand these applications to our other countries. We are having one more branch in USA, one more branch in UK. So now we want to extend this application to other countries as well. India, it is already gone live. We are using, but in other countries, still Joho Books are using. So what a company will do? They will roll out these success factors to other countries from partner company. That projects we call it as rollout project. They will roll out their current system to other countries, expansion. That kind of projects we call it as rollout project. So this is all about my introduction. So we can discuss your doubts or any add-ons. Let's discuss.
So my question is,
Yeah.
if I let's say I after a month of this, I do this uh certification, I got it. As
Okay.
someone that got this certificate, how can they get a job with this certification, with the like the sex factor, SAP
See. For
factor,
my
something?
students, I recommend to don't do the certification before getting offer letter, because the certification is valid only for 6 months. If you not
Okay.
get the job, obviously the validation will fail. The certificate expire. Please add that you are a certified in your resume. Once you got the offer, it is hardly take 1 day to get the certification. I'm making sense, right? So you will get a certification within 1 hour also, because so many vendors are available. They will do the proxy, they will get your certification for you. So don't waste the money, because the cost for certification is 56,000 excluding tax. If it is including taxes, 61,000, 6 attempts. Why you want to invest before getting the job? Try to do the training and mention that you are a certified consultant on your resume. Try to apply a jobs. Once you got the offer, then only company will ask, please give your certificate, we can validate from our end. Before giving the offer letter, we simply said that I don't want to give my certificate badge because it's confidential. Once after getting offer letter, I'll give you. So once you got the offer, hardly it will take 1 day to do the certification. So don't waste the money before getting the job. It is only my suggestion, my view.
So it's better to, if I was done with this training, I can
Yeah.
just apply to a job and get
You just applied a job as a certified consultant. You give an
okay.
interview. Once you got the offer, then only companies will ask to share your badge. Technically, we call it as a badge. There is a link for every certified consultant. That link company will ask. So after offer letter, it's hardly take 1 day, because so many vendors are available. If you don't want to go with you're not having, you feel that not knowledge, simply dumps are available. Key papers. It is 500 or 1,000. Simply read it in 1 day, attempt the certification in next day. If still you are not confident, there are so many vendors are available. They will do behalf of you and give you certification.
So as a consultant, what would I do? Because I was thinking about just doing like the SAP Success Factor employee central.
So if you are joined as a employee central, if you are aligned for a support project, you have to support regular issues, day-to-day issues. Suppose while manager is transferring to other department of an employee, he is getting some system error. So simply raise a ticket to you. You have to analyze the issue, why it is system throwing an error from the back end. Because front end is only in customer hand. We never give the back end configuration to customer. We are the consultants. We are having a back end access to control the application, where we can check the logs, where we can do the configurations. But in front end, customer is only have a front end access to do their HR operations. But back end, we are hands-on experience on configuration. That I'll teach you how to configure each and every feature in success factor. That I'll tell you in the training of these 30 classes.
Okay. And then have you worked with somebody from the United States where they got a job after the 30
Yes,
days?
one of my friend, she's Indian, she's into Texas.
Okay.
She's part of my 8 p.m. batch, IST 8 p.m. batch. So she already placed recently. And there is one more lady. She's from last batch. She is also placed for Deloitte US. Deloitte US is close to Texas only, I guess. So the two are placed in Success Factors as a support consultant. The
Okay.
client
So
is like a university, and the
okay.
company is Deloitte.
Okay. And then do they have a like an IT background or anything, or they study something
Recruitment
else?
background. Recruitment background. So
Recruiting
I don't
background?
know. I don't know. Can you please explain? Can you please introduce yourself? I missed it. Sorry.
Oh, my name's Mohammed. I'm still
Yeah.
so I'm like more in the healthcare. So I wanted to like get this training for SAP Success Factor, and
Okay.
then kind of try to like apply to like a healthcare kind of job that deals with the IT and all stuff like that. Is that possible?
Okay. So let me tell you an example.
Okay.
One of my friend is from Doctor of Pharmacy, pharmaceutical background.
Okay.
Now he is into project manager of SAP HCM. So because this is the application I feel very easy in the market. If any student not understanding success factors, he is not understand anything in the IT market, because this application is like 0% coding. We can never write single line of coding within the application. The structure is already delivered by SAP success factors. We have to modify as per the customer requirement. We have to build customer structure into this application. We want to upload the customer jobs into application. We want to add customer employees into the application. No need to write a single line of coding to enhance this application, because the application is already ready made. You have to use this. That's it.
And then what I like the classes time? Is it
Classes
once a
time
day?
is currently a batch is going on. That uh, the organizer will tell you according to your
Okay.
flexibility. Will schedule a
Okay.
batch for you.
No, please
And then-
discuss timings, brother.
So yesterday one batch is started, that is 7 a.m. IST. I think it is possible for you. 7 a.m. IST.
1
7
a.m.
a.m.
US.
IST is your 9:30 Eastern, or Central means 8:30 p.m.
You guys' time or our time?
Your time. I'm talking
Your
about
time.
your time. 9:30 night for you.
Oh, 9:30 at night for me, PM?
Yeah, EST, Eastern time.
PM or AM?
PM.
PM, okay. And then when is the next like kind of start
No, no,
for
no.
the class?
I'm saying 2 classes happened in the existing batch. If you are okay, I'll stop that batch for 2 days, like tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Then I'll cover those 2 classes for you, and I'll club you into the same batch.
Oh, okay. So I missed. Okay, that's what's
Okay, I will get back to you.
Because I don't want to
I will
give the
coordinate with
recordings,
him. I will
because the
get back.
recordings doesn't make sense. I want to
Yeah.
give a live training to all the users who, whatever in middle of that, I'll stop that current batch